Nick, the K-Wings show urgency in the third period. They come out with a strong first period, but the K-Wings on the short end of the stick tonight by the final of 7-3. Let's go back to the first period. Very eerily similar to the game last night, where the K-Wings get power play chances, you outshoot them, but a turnover in the neutral zone finds itself in the back of your net.
Yeah, I mean, we get kicked out of the draw, and the centerman goes to the wing and doesn't do his job. You know, he doesn't hold their guy up, and it's a puck that's in between, and they get a chance, and that's the only mistake we made in the period, really, in the first period, and they found a way to capitalize. That's the type of team they are. You know, we came out with the energy and the pace. And pace is a big word right now, and what we're trying to use to try and to emulate that. We need to play with that pace more often.
Talk about composure right now for your team, because there's been a couple times in this series where Florida scores and they answer back right away. The composure of this team heading into Game 5, Game 6, and if needed Game 7 is going to be the telltale sign.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we wanted to win the 2 games that we've played so far, you know, but we realized that, you know, if we win 1 game in this building, we're going back home to where we're more familiar and where we've played well all season long. So, you know, this is a huge test for us, and we got to step up and really play with that pace more often. You know, at the end of the game, we sort of we start to cheat a little bit to try and get back. You know, we're in a 2-goal game, we need to score 2 goals, and we're taking some risks and some high risks, and it ends up being against a team that can finish. You know, so we make a mistake, and they step up on 2-on-1s and got a couple chances against because we had to try to cheat to come back.
We talk about Game 6 and Game 7. If necessary, for it to make it necessary, the K-Wings got to come out in Game 5. Is it fair to say no matter what number, what Roman numeral you want to put in this series for the Kalamazoo Wings, it's now Game 7 every time out?
Absolutely. I mean, there's nothing we can do about that, you know, and we really aren't looking at it as 3 in a row. We're looking at it as, hey, we need 1 win down here to go back home to play in our building. So, you know, we have to make those strides. I've seen a lot of positive things tonight. You know, a lot better game overall than last night. Obviously, the score is not what we want. You know, I'm not pleased, you know, but we can work with this. You know, we can work with the progress we've made as long as we continue to play with that pace.
Your most ineffective line, in essence, in game number 3 of the series turned out to be your most dominant line in Game 4. Dwight Hellman in a pair of goals, Trent Avatilla setting it up, Nick Bootland doing it. That line has been really the straw that stirs the drink, and if that line is on target, it opens it up for the rest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, they did score a few goals and ended up with a power play goal as well. You know, I feel that, you know, they made some mistakes and were on the ice defensively. That hurt us a little bit, but, you know, they're starting to play the way I need them to and the way they are capable of playing, and that's what we need from them.